Welcome back to our channel. Today we will bring to viewers the exciting and dramatic developments of The Young and the Restless. Under the dim lights of the big city, where secrets always creep through every corner, the story of the Abbott family, a prestigious and conflict-filled family, is about to enter a new chapter full of tragedy and suspense. In this context, the unexpected appearance of Aristotle has ignited the flames of forbidden love and suspicion that have lasted for many years. No one could have expected that, after a long time disappearing from the public eye, Aristotle would reappear in Victoria's life. This beautiful and powerful woman has experienced many ups and downs in love and career, but the secret affair with Aristotle makes the feelings that were once cold suddenly burn like fire. That night, at a lavish party at the Victoria mansion, their eyes met, and in that brief moment, everything seemed to have been prearranged by fate. This forbidden relationship not only brought forbidden joy to both of them, but also contained unexpected fragments of the past. Meanwhile, Cole, the eldest son of the Abbott family, who always valued honesty and loyalty, accidentally witnessed an unbelievable scene. During a visit to Victoria's private apartment, he unexpectedly caught sight of Aristotle and her in an intimate moment, where the innocence of love was obscured by the shadow of deceit. That image was like a shock that made Cole's heart confused. Every relationship in the past was now shadowed by doubt, making him unable to shake off the feeling of betrayal. After that unexpected event, the atmosphere in the Abbott family became more tense than ever. Cole, with his sharp intuition, began to wonder if there was something wrong with the relationship between Mr. Aristotle and Victoria. Memories of the past, fragments of vague memories now seemed to be mixed up, making him confused. He recalled the times when there were signs of contradictions from the words or discreet gestures between the two, and it was those things that gradually fanned the flames of doubt in his mind. Unable to accept the prolonged inner turmoil, Cole decided to go to the most extreme measure, DNA testing. He brought along his blood sample and that of Claire, the girl who had been raised in the belief that she was his biological child. The journey to find the truth was not only to prove his own loyalty but also an effort to maintain the honor of the Abbott family. Time passed slowly. Each day was a day he was immersed in anxiety and fear of what was about to be revealed. Finally, the DNA test results came, and the number on the certificate revealed a horrifying truth: Claire was not Cole's biological daughter, but Aristotle's daughter. The shock was so great that no one could have imagined, when both of them had devoted their whole lives to a relationship that they believed was correct and full of love. This result opened up a series of difficult and heartbreaking questions. Were the memories, the happy years of the past really theirs? Or was it all just an elaborate deception due to the past hiding dark secrets? The incident quickly spread throughout the Abbott family. Family meetings and meals that were always filled with laughter now became tense, cold, and filled with suspicious eyes. Cole, who has always been proud of his family, now finds himself lost in a maze of forbidden love affairs and secrets that no one dares to talk about. He confronts Aristotle, whom he once considered a friend and mentor, but who is now the source of his unending suffering. Their confrontation is not just about blood, but also an internal battle between duty and love, between forgiveness and betrayal. While Cole struggles with the pain of betrayal, Victoria cannot help but feel guilty and confused. She realizes that past decisions, although made in the heat of passion and impulsiveness, have indelible consequences. In her sleepless nights, Victoria wonders if she can go back in time to fix her mistakes. Meanwhile, Aristotle, who has always been considered a symbol of strength and power, now becomes fragile when faced with his own past. He wonders if the secret love affairs, the moments spent in the dark, are worth paying for with the trust and happiness of others. The stories of Cole, Victoria, and Aristotle gradually become more complicated as each of them faces their past in themselves. Cole begins to search for clues in old conversations, letters, and even old photos, all like pieces of a puzzle that has been torn apart. He not only searches for the truth about his relationship with Claire, but also tries to understand the human nature of Aristotle, who left an indelible mark on his life. Meanwhile, Victoria steps into the past with regret, trying to fix her mistakes with every step, every tear. She not only struggles with guilt, but also has to find herself in a sea of slander and betrayal. The result of the DNA test is not just a number, but a revelation that opens up the dark aspects of the past. It raises the question: how can you forgive yourself when it is too late? How can one live with a past where trust has been cruelly betrayed? In the dark atmosphere of sleepless nights, each of them must find a way to heal their own deep wounds, whether those wounds are the result of innocence, forbidden love, or some fate that they cannot change. Although the past may be a raging storm that sweeps everything away, it is from that ashes that the broken pieces of a family can be gathered and recreated into a new picture. Cole, with a broken heart but not losing the will to live, decides that the truth, no matter how painful, must be faced. He begins a journey of self-healing, searching for the pieces of life left by his loved ones. Although every step is full of thorns and old wounds, he still has a burning belief in his heart that, as long as he knows how to forgive, people can overcome even the most violent storms of the soul. Victoria also realizes that, in order to live a meaningful life, she needs to face her mistakes. By seeking the help of old friends and psychologists, she gradually learns to love herself, as well as forgive herself. In the process, she realizes that no one can be perfect, and the wounds that life leaves behind are just part of the journey of maturity. And Aristotle, who was once a symbol of power and mystery, now has to learn to accept the consequences of his actions. He realizes that, although illicit love affairs can bring moments of passion, in the end, they are only the source of inevitable suffering. In a moment of pause in the midst of a chaotic life, Aristotle wonders if he can ever redeem himself, or if remorse is enough to ease the pain of those around him. The story of the Abbott family, with its forbidden love affairs, dark secrets, and horrifying discoveries, is a vivid picture of life, where trust and love are always tested by betrayal and fate. Each character must face heartbreaking decisions, fateful turns, and consequences that they cannot avoid. But perhaps, it is from there that they have the opportunity to find themselves again, so that, from the ashes of the past, they can rebuild a more complete future. Through each line, the story is not only the suspense of an unexpected plot but also the verdict of true emotions, of people always searching for the truth in their own lives. Even though the wound may never heal, the belief in tomorrow is always the guiding light, helping them overcome all challenges and find the light in the darkness of old secrets. And then, as the pieces of the past are gradually rearranged, each character realizes that love and forgiveness are the keys to open the door to a new future, where pain is transformed into strength, and the secrets exposed are just stepping stones for people to find themselves again. So, follow our channel to be updated with the shocking and dramatic developments of this exciting ongoing episode.